Everyone, hope you all are good. We are here for create. A plus students.com. And math, and then click on view all lessons. There you can find the list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter consumer math. We'll cover the lessons are add, subtract, multiply, and divide money amounts, word problem, price list, unit prices, unit prices with unit conversions. So please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. Let's just start with the first lesson, that is add, subtract, multiply, and divide word money amounts word problem. Hold on. Let's just start with the first example. The local firehouse held a chili cook-off to raise money for charity. The firemen raised a total of $674, but $667 was spent to run the evening. How much is left over for charity? So you have to subtract. The total amount they raised is 674 and they spent to run the event is 667. You need to find the leftover charity. So you have to subtract 674 minus 667. That is $7. The correct option is $7. Let's just start with the test questions. Regular tickets for Bonneville High School football games cost $5.44, but students get $5.04 off. What is the price of the student ticket? So the original price of the ticket is 5.44 and the off is 5.04. So you just have to subtract and find the cost of the ticket after the off. So 4 take away 4 is 0, 4 take away 0 is 4, and 5 take away 5 is 0. That is 0.40. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is option number 3. You spend $630 on seven silver coat racks. The coat racks all cost the same amount. What is the cost of each coat rack? So you need to calculate the cost of each coat rack. The price of 7 coats is 630. You need to calculate the price of one coat rack. So you need to divide 630 by 7. Whenever you have to calculate the price of one thing, you divide the value given by the number of values. Seven times nine is 63. So that is, you can go for 7 times 9, that is 63. Then we have a 0. So that is 90. Option number 1 is the correct option. The correct option is option number 1, that is $90 it is. Eve buys Eve buys 7 red beads for $0.28. The beads all have the same price. What is the price of each bead? So you need to calculate the price of one bead. So you have to divide 0.28 by 7. So you need to count a table of 7 until 28. So 7 times what number is 28? 7 times 4 is 28. That is 0.28. The correct option is option number, sorry, 0.04, not 0.4, because you cannot divide 2, only 2. So you have to put a 0 over here and you have to make it 28. Now you can count 0.07 times 4 is 28. The correct option is option number 1, that is 0.04. Art at the hardware store, a carpenter spent $100 on wood and $100 on tool. How much did he spend in all? So you need to calculate the total money he spent. So you need to add them. $100 plus $100 makes, that makes $200. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is option number 3. Television cost $100 each. Danny buy 10 televisions. How much does Danny spend? So each television cost $100. You need to calculate the price of the 10 televisions. So you need to multiply by 10. 100 times 10 equals 10 times 100 equals 1000. So option number one is the correct option. That is 1000. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is price list. Let's just start with the lesson. Alice has $7.50. Does she have enough to buy poached eggs and poppy seeds muffin? So poppy seeds muffin cost $1.51 and poached eggs cost 5.73. So just add 5.73, 1.5 and 3 plus 1 is 4, 7 point plus 5 is 12, 5 and 6 and 1, 7. So um, Alice needs $7.24 to buy poppy seed muffin and toast eggs, so she have enough money. She has 7.50, so she can buy easily. The correct option is yes. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. How much more does a set of dishes cost than a baking dish? So the set of dishes is 98.37 and baking dish cost 15.26. So you just have to subtract 7 take away 6 is 1, 3 take away 2 is 1, 8 take away 5 is 3, and 9 take away 1 is 8. That is 83.11. Option number 1 is the correct option. How much money does Jaden need to buy an autoclave and a scale? So autoclave cost $113 and scale cost $568. So you just have to add because you need to calculate total money, right? 8 and 3, 11. 6 and 1, 7 and 1, 8 and 5 and 1, 6. That is $681. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 681. Lily has $94. Does he have enough to buy a ballot ticket and a concert ticket? So ballot tickets cost $24 and concert ticket costs $75. You have to just add and see if you have enough money. So when you add 5 plus 5 makes 10, 0, 1 carry. 7 into 9 and 110. So $100 it is. And he have $94. So he do not have enough money, right? The correct option is no, he don't have enough money. Option number 2 is the correct option. How much money does Emma need to buy a red sweater and a pink sweater? How much money does Emma need to buy a red sweater and a pink sweater? So the red sweater costs $13.74 and the pink sweater costs $16.61. You just have to add them. 4 plus 1 is 5, 7 plus 6 is 13, and 1 carry 6 and 3 10 and 1. 6 and 3 9 and 1 10 0. 1 carry 1 2 and 3, that is $30.35. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is $30.35. Red sweater and pink sweater. Red sweater costs 13.74. So the correct option is $30.35. Option number 1 is the correct option. Luke has $341. Does he have enough to buy a set of bunk bed and a kitchen table? So the bunk bed cost $195 and the kitchen table cost $146. So you just have to add. So that is 5 and 6 makes 11, 1 and 1 carry. 9 and 1, 10 and 4, 14, 4 and 1 carry. 1, 2 and 3, that is $341. So that means yes, we have enough money. The correct option is yes, option number 1 is the correct option. How much more does a beach postcard cost than a whale keychain? The beach postcard costs $0.77. Option number 3 is the correct option. And the whale keychain costs $0.26. So you just have to add because how no, you need to calculate how much more. So you have to subtract. 7 take away 6 is 1. 7 take away 2 is 5. So that is $0.51. Option number 1 is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is $0.51. How much more does a cello cost than a saxophone? So which is the correct option? How much does a cellophone cost than a saxophone? So cellophone is $930, and saxophone is 821. So you just have to subtract. So which is the correct option? That is 109. Option number one is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is unit prices. Let's just start with the lesson that is unit prices. Unit price means you need to calculate the price of one item or the price per item. Let's just start with the test questions. A 7 pound bag of onions costs $2.73. What is the unit price? So you need to calculate the price of 1 pound bag. So you need to divide it by the 7. That is 2.73 divided by 7. So we can go for 7 times 3 is 21 and 7 times 9 is 63. That is 0.39. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 0.39. A 2 pack of hot dogs cost $1.80. What is the unit price? So which is the correct option? That is, you have to divide 1.80 by 2. So 1.80 divided by 2 is 0.90. Option number 2 is the correct option. The hot dog cost, 1 pack of hot dog cost $0.90. Option number 2 is the correct option. A 4 pack of sweatshirt cost $11.96. What is the unit price? So which is the correct option? 11.96 divided by 4 equals, that is $2.99. Option number 1 is the correct option. A 5 meter roll of paper, brown paper costs $0.35. What is the unit price? So which is the correct option? That is $0.07. Option number 1 is the correct option. A 9 pack of toasted pastries cost $4.14. What is the unit price? So which is the correct option? The correct option is 0.46 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 0.46. A 4-meter roll of tape costs $1.12. What is the unit price? Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 0.28. A 7 pack of markers costs $0.70. What is the unit price? Which is the correct option? That is 0.10. Option number 1 is the correct option. A 5 pack of frozen burritos cost $13.40. What is the unit price? So, which is the correct option? That is 2.68. Option number 1 is the correct option. A 9 kilogram bag of potatoes cost $14.76. What is the unit price? That is $1.64. Option number 2 is the correct option. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is unit prices with unit conversions. Let's just start with the lesson. Let's just start with the test questions. A 5 foot pieces of aluminium wire cost $10.80. What is the price per inch? So you are given the price in the feet. You need to calculate the price of per inch. So you first thing you have to convert from feet to inches. So 1 foot equal 12 inches. 1 foot equal 12 inches. These are the basic units. You can note them down in your notebook. So 5 foot equals 12 times 5, that is 60 inches. So you have to divide the cost $10.80 by 60. So $10.80 divided by 60 equals that is $0.18. So option number 1 is the correct option. That is $0.18. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 0.18. A 2 yard roll of butcher paper cost $3.90. What is the price per foot? So you are given the price in yards and you have to convert it into feet. So first thing we have to do is convert from yards to feet. So 1 yard equal how many feet? 1 yard equal 3 feet. So then 2 yards equal 2 times 3, that is 6 feet. So the price is $3.90 divided by the 6. So $3.90 divided by 6 equals that is 0.65. Option number 2 is the correct option. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 0.65. A 3-gallon bucket of paint costs $141.60. What is the price per cup? So first thing you have to do is you need to convert from gallons to cups. So 1 gallon equal how many cups? One gallon equals 16 cups. So 3 gallons equal 3 times 16, that is 48. So just divide it by the 48. 141 divided by 48 equals. And let's just divide 141.60 divided by 48. That is 2.95. Option number 2 is the correct option. That is 2.95. Option number 2 is the correct option. A 2-gallon bottle of fabric softener costs $16.96. What is the price per cup? So we just did, we know that in 1 gallon we have 16 cups. So then 2 gallons equal 16 cups. So then 2 gallons equal 2 times 16, that is 32 cups. So let's just divide 16.96 divided by 32. So which is the correct option? That is $0.53. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 0.53. Option number 1 is the correct option. A 2-quart container of window cleaner costs $4.64. What is the price per pint? So you have to convert from quarts to pint first. So 1 quart equal how many pints? One quart equal 2 pints. So 2 quarts equals 2 times 2, that is 4 pints. So you have to divide 4.64 divided by 4. So which is the correct option? The correct option is $1.16. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is $1.16. A 4-pound bag of sugar costs $17.92. What is the price per ounce? So you have to convert from pounds to ounces. So 1 pound equal 16 ounces or 12. Yes, 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So then 4 pounds equals 16 times 4, that is 64 ounces. So you have to divide $17.92 divided by 64 because you need to calculate price per ounce. So 64.92 divided by 64 equals 17.92 divided by 64 equals 0.28. Option number 2 is the correct option, that is 0.28. A 7 pound bag of barley cost $32.48. And what is the price per ounce? So 1 pound equal 16 ounces. 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So then 7 pounds equals 16 times 7. That is 112 ounces. So you need to divide 32.48 divided by 112. 16 times 7 equals 112. 32.48 divided by 112 equals $0.29. Option number 1 is the correct option, that is $0.29. A 4 pint carton of apple juice costs $2.16. What is the price per quart? So you have to convert from pint to quart. So 1 pint equal how many quarts? 1 pint equals one half of the quart. 1 pint equal half quart. Now you have to see 1 quart equal 2 pints. 1 quart equal, you have to go opposite, I think. 2.16 divided by 2. Yes, you have to go opposite. 1 pint equal 0.5 quarts or half quarts. So you have 4 pints. 4 pints equal 1 by 2 times 4. So 2 times 2 is 4. That is 2 quarts. So you have to divide 2.16 divided by 2. That is 1.08. Option number 1 is the correct option. That is 1.08. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. It is the So we were working on grade 7 math. The chapter we were working on is consumer math. The lessons we have covered today are add, subtract, multiply, and divide money among whole problems, price list, unit prices, and unit prices with unit conversions. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we just did. That is your homework until next session. So if you need more help with any of the lessons, you can simply click on the live chat button. Tutors are available there to help you, or either you can write down the questions in the chat box and here to answer all your questions and confusions if you have any. So you can please ask questions if you have any. Any questions? Okay, then that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye, everyone.